My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Elden Ring, here at the Prince of Death's throne. Prince of Death, eh? Interesting. Does that make you Godwin? Alright, Fia. Let's have a secret conversation. And I'm just gonna give it the curse mark.
This is the other Hallowbrand.
Yep.
How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwin can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And
People
though
keep
I
saying
can't
that to
be
me.
any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Absolutely. Just squeezes our head into a pulp, we instantly die. Radiant Baldachin's... is this going to be a reusable Baldachin's Blessing that we don't lose anything for?
I will soon lay with Godwin, and it will surely stir within me. The new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will to conceive, brandish my rune, and take for yourself. Stay the persecution of by becoming.
Interesting. Let's have a look at the Radiant Baldachin's Blessing as well as the default one. They are both consumables. The effect lasts longer rather than a mere favor. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. This blessing is of utmost rarity. It said a deathbed companion will only produce this blessing of this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. The sole blessing which she imbues of her own volition. Of her own volition, right? So possibly not of ours? Yeah, I only have one down for my health. If I use the other Baldachin's Blessing... No, I still have health down. Oh, but I do want to keep this. Of utmost rarity? There's only one available, apparently. Actually, can I just get another one from you? Or will you just give us another Baldachin's Blessing? Or just talking... Okay, normal Baldachin's. To conceive my child, the rune.
Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming.
Your child will be a rune. Alright. I'm not sure I know enough of the general story yet to know what that means at all. I should actually try reloading that area. Just seems like she was saying she will be lying with Godwin, and if Godwin is there, we might reload the area and find her corpse. No clue where they're taking us here, though. This was the top of the nameless city. Leyndell, royal capital. This one might actually allow me to go outside as well. I'll take the fur-calling finger remedy there. If I can find a site of grace very quickly, I will happily do so and then teleport back. Take this magic grease and see if maybe there's a closer site of grace out this way. Like immediately after the Vista standing upstairs? No. Yep. I want to see minimal Leyndell before I go back to the other area, please. Doesn't look like the area is particularly aggressive at all. That raises from the very bottom. Doesn't look like there's a rune down there immediately. And none of the rest of those look appropriately unperturbed. Don't think there's a jump off point at all. No, there isn't. Is there anything on the downside that we will want? Capital Outskirts. This area is now called. Please. Side of Grace. A Side of Grace as well as a boss fight if we want it. Unless that's a fog wall for leaving this area. If we tried to touch that Side of Grace and then it just disappeared into a wisp of flame and then we had to fight on this bridge. Oh my god. What a time that would be. I never want it to happen to me. What a time it would be. I hope it never happens. Alright. There's Fear, Deathbed Companion. Last we reloaded. No body. Instead, you're still alive. Okay. Talk in secret again. Tell me exactly what the order of the things you're going to do is.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me. And I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too.
Your warmth?
What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
What greater blessing could there be than to be born a deathbed companion? She says that she will give birth to the rune as well. Is the rune the deathbed companion?
This is goodbye. I am
goodbye, I'm
choose
satisfied.
to lie with Godwin, and I will who will inherit. What greater blessing could there be?
Do I reload the area again? I mean, it advanced her dialogue. Back to here. Prince of Death Thrones again, please. That looks like a corpse. Touch Fear. Enter the deathbed dream. Yep. Aww. Kind of mimicking the hug animation from prior. The deathbed dream. Huh? Just straight into a boss fight? Alright, can I get on that? Lich Dragon Fortissax. You know what? I'm summoning a Mimic Tear for this. Jump and... Oh my god, I can do ridiculous damage to you. But you also have giant area of effect on that hit. Oh, I mean, look, as long as you're not targeting me. Go for your life, son. Fill your boots. Damn it. There seems to be a lightning effect on me relatively consistently here. I don't know if maybe the fact that my armor is metal is giving them some extra ability to target us or extra damage on us. I don't want to get in too close while they're doing those attacks because I don't know which of them are just ginning up for a giant AoE. Uh-oh. Run. Run, 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 run. Okay. Yeah, it's the effect on myself that I just had there that I don't know what it'll do. I'm gonna pop a gold pickled Foulfoot right now, just in case. Oh, I jumped straight over that! Oh, I thought he was gonna pound it into the ground and we were gonna have an area of effect that we had to get apart from, but jumping straight over it'll do too. I can't be too slow in my kill here though, damn it. Let me heal, let me heal. I'm gonna double up. Gonna have to play unlocked for at least a time. Are you kidding me? Legend fell. Remembrance of the Lich Dragon. Just me and my tear. I don't know how many I got for that. The Dream of the Deathbed, Lich Dragon Fortissax. Oh, that's the completed rune. The Mending Rune of the Death Prince. So this is the completed curse mark. The Mending Rune. Please tell me I can use this to fix Blide. Please. Please tell me I can use this to fix Blide. Let me, very quickly. Alright, Discord ought not interrupt anymore. Sorry about that. Fear. Can I enter the Deathbed's Dream anymore? No, I can't. Alright, now here's the problem. We've picked up some items recently in a few different areas that I just don't remember. So I'm going to sort by order of acquisition and go for the final item in the areas. And if there's any of them we remember, we'll move on. Remembrance of Lich Dragon Fortissax hewn into the Erd Tree. After Godwyn the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Alas, victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. So the alliance of the dragon and Godwyn the Golden? I thought Godwyn's line was allied with beasts, and I always assumed beasts and dragons completely different. We know, honestly, precious little, actually, about dragons and their place in this world at the moment. Somehow I feel like we're going to learn a little bit more of that as we go on. In fact, there's a dragon that we could totally just go to and try and kill right now. Yes. Right here. I don't think I've done that yet. Crystalline Woods, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Volcano Manor. The Hallig Tree, Altus Plateau. I'm thinking of all of the areas that exist that we haven't found a way to yet. Sorry, the Altus Plateau we have found a way to yet, but I guess just haven't explored rather. Okay. Wait, I haven't already slain you, right? No? Whoa. Ah, that stump looked like a person. No. I've not already done this. I'm gonna get a ranger. Get the ancestral follower out. Uh-oh. Barely made the distance there. Glintstone Dragon Smaragd. Now I understand why I thought this was Smaug every time. Look, you are more than welcome to do those attacks as long as you understand that fundamentally, hey! There was a stump there that was blocking all of my progress. As long as you understand that fundamentally you are going down. Hopefully the poise damage has really been held up here. Actually, I think that was... Yep. Knocking him down. I can't get... Fine. You die this way. No! You know what? Well done, ancestral follower. If I could give you the runes we picked up there, I would. Frankly, you deserve them more than me. And that kind of looks like a corpse, but it also kind of looks like the Saluvis puppet thing. Okay. Cleared that one. That one over there is just for a an Ash of War, I believe, that we've already picked up. There's the other stuff here in Caelid that I did want to finish before we moved on entirely. And, I suppose, going back to Roundtable Hold to check on how people are progressing there. Let's go back to the order of acquisition on these. 5 at the very bottom. Mending Rune of the Death Prince can be used to mend the shattered Elden Ring. Rune gestated by Fear, Deathbed Companion. Used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Forms of the two Hallowbrand half-wheels combined. It will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, the new order will be one of death restored. I want to learn more explicitly about the Golden Order to really tie that in. Fear's Mist, yes. Let's see this one too. Ooh! Sorcery of Fear, the Deathbed Companion, creates a deathly mist before the caster, which inflicts death blight upon those who enter. The sorcery can be cast while in motion, charging enhanced at the range of the mist. The sorcery was developed only to oppose the Roundtable Hold, and it's effective only against the Tarnished. Requires 23 int and 18 faith in order to cast. Was Stormveil? Seriously? Oh no, wait, these are still ordered, not by acquisition. Wave of Darkness, we've seen that one prior. Order of acquisition again here. Dark Moon Greatsword, which we had already seen a while before as well. Yeah, I think that might have been all the new stuff we were seeing. Bird Bolts. One of the most horrific weapons used in Shattering. Afflicts targets with blood loss. Difficult to remove once buried in flesh, causing appalling damage to the body. No pieces of equipment. Well, I mean, again, have to sort by order of acquisition. But the peace of mind this is going to buy me in knowing that we have already checked these. Oh, incredible. Perfect. Let's resume to item type, and then I'm going to have to go to each of these and tell them to go back to item type, right? Yeah. At least each of the different sections that can be sorted differently. There we go. Okay. A new spell, it said, was available at the Dragon Communion. The Cathedral of Dragon Communion out here. We have a bunch. An absolute glut of dragon hearts. I don't know if any of these are going to be particularly worth entirely rebuilding our character for. They would have to be pretty incredible. Dragon Communion. So channels the power of the flying dragon Agheel, Flames. 23. So they are Faith and Arcane. That's what they're scaling with here. And rely on initially. So the dead gazed at the skies over the lakes of Limgrave, praying that the dragon's flames would burn them to ash. This just gives us, yep, those who perpetuate are called the Dragon-Hearted. Smarrig was a devourer of sorcerers, and over time, his body became corrupted by their glintstones. Same in that position, same in that position. Yeah, same for all of these. Okay. I wonder. 1, 5. I could purchase all of these. Just outright. Remember that NPC that talked to me after I killed a Geel? I wonder if buying these is a trigger. You know what? I don't know what else I would spend the Dragon Hearts on. And then I'm actually going to teleport back to this cathedral. Allowing the area to reload, just in case there's an NPC that wants to turn up here now. Okay, no, it's just an item holder. No? Okay. I mean, I feel like it was a pretty good guess. I really hope those Dragon Hearts weren't extremely useful for something else as well. Otherwise, oops. File that under oops. I do feel like Caelid's a little... what's the word I'm looking for? Sparse? For us? Like, there have to be more things here that I'm just missing. Have I already purchased everything important from you? Yeah, looks like it. We both want to stay incredibly near and nowhere near the roads. Oh, there we go. That's a pickup. Windy crystals here. Mixing into our flask of wondrous physic. Another item down here. What the? Oh. That's beast right there. Might not respawn. I need to try and kill it. Because we've seen those beasts in very specific areas in the game so far. Oh. Jump and thump. Hey, get him with the instant. Somber Smithing Stone 4, Beast Blood, and an Old Fang. Was it protecting something in particular, or was it just hiding in there? It's like maybe just hiding. More Beast Blood there for our pickup. I mean, this is pretty fruitful so far. I don't think there's going to be any reason to drop off there. And then the perimeter out to that side is just going to get us back to Redmane. Celia Gateway. Yeah, I know the whole path up to Celia Gateway as well. Nothing new there. I can go to nighttime and try and take out the Knight's Cavalry in this area. I can go to the War Dead Catacombs. And in fact, definitely should. Ah, nice. Golden Seed we haven't picked up. Okay, apparently I just haven't ridden this part. There's the steel over there, as well as the nomadic merchant we just ran past. Okay, so that gives us the ability to join back onto a map that we have explored here. Higher level. Anything out here? I mean, look, it's in between a bunch of different areas I haven't seen, so if there's going to be anything anywhere. I'll happily settle for what we picked up so far, though. Without issue. Alright, yep. Looks like this we probably explored previously as we were attempting to jump this skull up to the giant that I believe is overlooking the area. There's the possibility now that we can just go and check on Cavalry. Might as well do that if I'm intending to teleport anyway. I'm not thinking that I would have done anything to progress their storyline though, so... Honestly, it just comes down to whether or not their storyline has ended and they are dead. Nope. Not at the moment, but I'm gonna buy all of these.
Do you...
Need you for something else? Nope. Alright. Let's check out the Church of the Plague as well. Seeing if the Millicent Cavalry storyline is ready to advance at all. Millicent's already made her own way out. So we finished Celia. Fine. Wardead Catacombs or Nighttime and the Knight's Cavalry. Let's go Nighttime and the Knight's Cavalry first. And also make sure to actually spend these runes before we go out. Level up, one in each. $53 that was there. Remembrance of the Lich Dragon. I should also go and check out the actual results of that. But thankfully our runes should be pretty easy to pick up from... Oops. Forgot to make it nighttime to actually spawn them. Our runes should be pretty easy to pick up here. One of the big reasons to go for this fight first. Last time until night. Hey all. You aren't even ready for this. Actually, maybe not fire for the rusted anchor there. I think I probably get significantly better impact out of quality right now. That's Ash of War, fire rusted anchor. Give that quality scaling instead. So undoing the enhancement loses us 62? Loses us 62 on the scaling. Wait, no, not 62. Hang on. 66 on the scaling. $56? Why can't I count? One of these days I'm going to learn how to count. 18 and then 48. Yeah, so 50. No, 66. I was right the first time. Oops. And we trade off 53. So 13 more damage with that. Making it keen or heavy scaling just reduces that, unfortunately. 15 up, significantly lower, so this would be better, but it is 18 up for 30 down. Alright, no, we're right, with the rusted anchor just currently being quality. And now it's time to take you out, bud. One problem here is my swings are incredibly slow. Not at all what you want when you're looking to get in, quickly take a shot, and then run away. Looks like I almost slew your horse there. Well, speaking of, I'm gonna do a preemptive drink and try and get a jump thump. No, give me the time to get some of my endurance back. Promise I can make you regret it. Oh. Much more survivable against their hits right now. I'm not entirely certain why. I guess I do just have a much larger health bar. Get the horsey. No, no, no. I'll let him just kill me for that one. There we go. Critical. Get him. Are you actually going to fight me hand to hand? Oh, hell yeah. Bye-bye. Knights Cavalry down. Enemy felled for 42,000 of the big ones. Bloodhound's Step. Bloodhound's Step. The Ash of War we pick up for that one is... Where are we? Where are we? Ah, Bloodhound's Step. There we go. Keen and usable on all melee armaments. Bloodhound Step, skill that allows the user to become temporarily invisible while dodging at high speed. Moves faster and travels faster than a regular quick step, and can be used to circle around locked on targets. That's pretty cool. I would like to see that in combat, and may try and afford myself the opportunity in the near field to do so. I mean, we are about to go to the Wardead Catacomb here. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to use Ground Slam in this upcoming fight. Yeah, let's give it a go. Ashes of War. Bloodhound Step. It's a Putrid Spirit at the end of this, which... I think I'm just going to go with quality. Last time I tried to fight them specifically with a fire weapon, it just wasn't a good idea. it just was not. However, I should probably make sure that my immunity is relatively high. 63, 63. Yeah, 63 is still the highest I can get by far. Let's put the Scarlet Tabard on. I don't think any of these have just ridiculous robustness. As the Banished Knight gauntlets do, as well as some decent poise. Bit more robustness, a little bit less poise if I go further down the line there. It's one more robustness that I'm arguing for there. Okay, definitely not. I guess I can change the helm as well. Though I'd really rather not. Pardon me, coming through, never mind me. Continue doing what you're doing. I will also summon my Mimic for this. I don't really want to default to them constantly. But also, the Putrid Spirit is rough. It's the speed with which they destroy everything we work for. No! Speaking of... Dead. Just dead. Yeah, I get up and died at the Scarlet Rod immediately. Well, we've locked 61,000 runes in that area now. I have no choice but to go and get them. We should check a couple things first. So, quality Rusted Anchor now means that I actually have the ability to buff before the fight as well. Let's drop the Gold Pickled Foulfoot on that. Do I have anything I can craft for the boluses? No, I can't. Buddy. This is harmful, but I'm gonna use the Rune Arc because I need the ability to have Flame cleanse me in the middle of the fight. What about a different +10? The jar, right? Just throws pots and jars. Oh, that kind of does seem pretty cool, though. Especially if they choose to use, and you know, I have no reason to believe this will be the case, but if they choose to use pots that the enemy is weak against, so like an oil pot and then a fire pot and stuff like that, if they actually plan around stuff like that, that's cool as hell. Whoa. I do like that Bloodhound step as well for a good dodge. Yeah, that's just too much to do in an opening, right? Like, come on. I'd love to not be in this position where if I see where the enemy is going, I will never see where they attack. Okay, we broke its poise at exactly the right point. Because one of the next things you do, yeah, is that. Which is just so big. It didn't actually get me with a Starless Corrupt though. Come on. Finish him. I'm dead. Oh. Redmane Knight Ogha, as well as a golden seed. Thank you muchly for your help, Mimic. Let's have a look at the pickup. That was the Redmane Knight Ogha. Legendary Ashen Remains. Used to summon the spirit of Ogha, Redmane Knight. 106 on FP cost, so we can never get this. Spirit of a mighty knight versed in the use of a great bow. A valiant warrior who will attack immediately after being summoned. The longest serving member of the Redmane Knights, Ogha studied techniques to manipulate gravity alongside Radahn. May use a rain of gravitational arrows in response to a warcry, but only once. In response to a warcry? So if we specifically do, like, the warcry? Ash of War? Will they respond to that? Incredibly cool if they do. So let's mark that one now done. And there's also you. I think the Dragon Barrow Fork is the fastest way for getting up there. I'm largely in the mind of... Oh. Wait, did that dragon over there respawn? Or... No, I could have sworn I'd killed the dragon over there recently. Ignoring that for the moment. Let's make our way back over here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, I'm about to make a huge mistake. I need to go level up. Yeah, this would be too much to just lock in an area, especially in a jumping puzzle. Ugh. Way too risky. Level up the... Dex twice. And look, if we lost 16,000 at this point, that's not really that much. It's like losing 1,000 in the early game. Very well. Oh, there is actually also a tree spirit up here to fight. Just mark that and move onwards. This one is a putrid tree spirit as well. Oof. 1, jump to 2, and then I know that off the edge of this to the left, just walk. Perfect. Take an early flask here, run and jump to the left. This one has to happen on torrent. It gives me the ability to fix it midway if I needed to. And then I'm gonna swap this for the telescope so that I have the ability to rotate my character. And then do the same prompt to put the telescope away. See, I'm learning. I'm learning eventually. Perfect. All right, get him. I cannot believe how little damage this is doing. Holy hell. I was kind of not expecting, but very much hoping to have staggered them. That's not fair. How did that get through the wall? Oh my god. This is a straight up boss. I think I actually moved their hand off of their weapon there. By like breaking it. Oh boy. Nope. I don't know how I was never harmed by the flame there. But thank heck. Uh-oh. Ah, I see. So basically all of the ways that we've used to cheese these in the past are invalidated against this specific enemy. And also, they are just statistically a powerhouse. Okay, hugely negated the damage of that attack, thankfully. The rock swing, nice try. Roll. Interesting. We're doing extra damage specifically, I think, against that part of the body. Uh-oh. Please, let up on the aggression. What? How did you hit this? That's absurd. Okay. 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 I think this is very unique as a fight. Because as I was saying, or trying to say, Durin, I think they're leveraging all of the knowledge you have from fighting other giants to make this one even harder. It doesn't poise stagger. It just doesn't. If it could have happened, it already would have happened. But it does appear to be specifically vulnerable to striking its hand. And I don't know if striking the other hand will actually disarm it. Striking one of the hands having been effective so far. So that's the next thing I'm going to try is specifically focus on jumping attacks against that. And then see if maybe we reveal more and more of the enemy. Okay, let's rotate our vision. Perfection. And then it was entirely over the other side, so I should just collect it as we begin the combat. Yeah, that's where I want to start my attacks. Immediately against the hand. I know you're over there with that giant weapon and looking for the range for it. I'm gonna swing that bad boy down again. Thank you. I can't believe we completely missed that there. Astounded that I didn't die to that one, though. Giant block for the next strike that manages to hit me. Thankfully, none of that fire managed to count. I want the hands. Put the hands on the ground. They're red. Your glowing red weak spots. Put them on the ground. That's just evil. No rocks for me, thank you. Oh! The raking attack from that. I thought I'd finally found a realm where I was going to be able to put in some damage. Really? Well, that fire managed to catch me, apparently. Do you sweep and flick? Then a jump and thonk for the hand. Well, don't seem to have worked exactly how I would have liked. Definitely get to rolling while I have to run away! Ah! Dude gets a lot of attacks through the obstacle. At least destroy the pillar if you're gonna do that. Don't make me think the pillar is, you know, useful at all. Let's give it one more try. At least before the end of the episode. After that, maybe like 50, 60 more tries? Seems like at least. I almost want to try and go for the Putrid here as a kind of pep up before going into the fight down here. But going for the Putrid Spirit, I think, would give me a false sense of security because I might have to summon an Ash in that fight, and I cannot summon Ashes down here. It's just not possible. Oh god. I was moving forward when I got on the horse. 16,000. Hey, I said I was going to make one more attempt. I didn't say I was going to go near making one more attempt. I said I was going to make one more attempt. That doesn't count as an attempt until they're dead. I'm going to pop my traditional Baldicans. The other one does appear to be a downgrade to my health, but also because it's a unique item, I fear I will have to keep it forever. Like, it doesn't make sense to exist otherwise in this world. A non-replenishable, unique consumable. Maybe it has a unique interaction in a certain fight in the same way that the music box will stun Gascoigne for a while. Maybe. Okay. Same thing killed me last time as killed me this time. And it's not what I thought it was. It's that if you walk off of an edge riding torrent, you can't jump. So like, walk off. That was jumping actually off the surface. Walk off. I'm gonna need a bigger fall to be able to show this. There we go. Walk off, jump in midair, doesn't work. However, if you jump in the first place, your second jump works. So you need to do an initial jump to be able to do a follow-up, which means that I have to leap. Like, as soon as I get on torrent, if I'm going forward, I have to leap, but I also just have to make sure that I do it in general. We're getting there. I'm so focused on what we're going to do at the end of this that the path there has entirely become muddled to me. I'm kind of glad to have lost the 16,000 souls and not have to worry about them. Legitimately just easier on my mind. Down here, on the horse, and then jump before I get off. So that I have the ability to rectify it if I need to. Rotate, and end, and forward. All's well. Alright. Back in it, and start with the hand. Yeah, they seem to take specifically more damage to the hand as well. You done with the thumps, bud? Because I only really care about the moves that reveal your hands to the ground. Because we saw how much damage was being dealt there, but nothing is being dealt to your shins. Absolutely nothing. Damn it. We finally get them to put their hands on the ground for just a second. My goal is literally just get as much distance as possible when that happens. Unfortunately, there was an attack there that we would have been able to punish if we were a bit closer. Actually thought the rock was going to manage to make it through. Let's try. Damn it. Hey! You can't do that immediately after the last time! The artist is here! Hello, I recognize you. Run away. There, pick up. Ash of War, Rain of Arrows. Alright. Now that you have less to bargain with here, let's try and break that hand. Ow. Yeah, that's my bad. I rolled way too early and I knew it. Because I have so little time, I can actually afford to spend really attacking. It's making it tough to ever... Ah, the rakeback attack! I forgot about that. It's making it tough to ever really get an opportunity here? Yeah. I don't know if they just waited for me to roll there, and that was specifically timed on their part. But well done. I don't know what I picked up from... from the fight. Not the fight, the order of acquisition. Painted Erdleaf, probably not those. Probably wasn't the Golden Seed either. Windy Crystal Tier enhances dodge rolls for a short time in the Mixed Physic. Ah, yes, it was a spell, wasn't it? Or an incantation, maybe? Or an Ash of War? Oh, it's an Ash of War. Ash of War, Rain of Arrows, of course. Standard, usable on all bows. Archery skill performed from with low starts. Ready the bow, then fire a burst of arrows into the sky to shower down on the enemy with projectiles. That makes sense. Like, they did that in that combat. So, only fair for them to do it to us. I should probably change my armor a little bit and have one more attempt. But that kind of thing seems like it might happen in the next episode. Until then, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. YouTube recommendation down below on the screen and the series playlist on the left-hand side. And other things as well. A special thanks this episode to Rawsome. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.